Hello, my name is Alyssa Layne and welcome to my channel, where today we're discussing my top 10 thrill rides at Walt Disney World. Quick disclaimer right off the bat, I can only really evaluate the rides I've been on, so unfortunately you won't find Avatar Flight of Passage on this list. Alright, number 10 is Test Track. Test Track is located in Future World in Epcot, and futuristic it is. You are given the opportunity to design a vehicle and then put it through its paces, and at each test you will find out how your car did in comparison with the designs of the other people in your car. Now the final test is the most thrilling when you get to take your car on a fast-paced outdoor lap around the building. This makes my list because of that finale, but also because of its interesting premise. I loved it in its initial iteration, where you were learning about car safety and how cars are tested for safety, but also with this new design, where you're learning about how design choices impact the performance of a car. For number 9, we head over to the Magic Kingdom to enjoy Splash Mountain. This is a log flume ride with an enjoyable twist. From the outside of the attraction, you can see the big finale drop and also hear the screams of the people currently on the ride. I love how this plays a role in the ride experience. You see, the ride constantly teases us with that big drop by providing us with seemingly endless small drops until then. Along the way, there's a fun story with enchanting music, and I always seem to find that when I stop anticipating the drop and enjoy the story is when it finally happens. Number 8 is another Magic Kingdom mountain, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. Now this is a classic roller coaster with a fun Frontierland theme. This is one of the faster coasters in the Magic Kingdom, and there are a ton of fun details to look at while riding, my favorite of which are the cute critters along the way. Now I do hope this gets an update like the one in Disneyland, with fiber optic lights that really help tell the story of the attraction. But until then, this is still the wildest ride in the wilderness. Number 7 is a newer addition to the Magic Kingdom, and that is the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. I love the fast-paced outdoor part of this attraction, and the ride cars that swing are something you can't experience anywhere else. But the aspect of this ride that really puts it on the list is the dark ride portion. I love that there's great storytelling and incredible audio animatronics that put you into this memorable scene from the animated classic. Number 6 is one you might not expect. It's my guilty pleasure, Dinosaur, at Disney's Animal Kingdom. While this ride is certainly starting to show its age, I love this story. You are being transported on a relaxing trip back in time to see some gentle giants, when suddenly your trip is hijacked and turned into a rescue mission to save an iguanodon from extinction just before the meteor strikes. You then whiz around the jungle, being chased by dinos who are much less friendly than you are promised, hoping to make it back in time before the meteor strike. What I love most about this ride is how the ride experience integrates seamlessly with the story. You are in for a treat with this one. My first Hollywood Studios entry, the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror, is my number 5 pick. Now this is a drop ride, which isn't always my idea of fun, but here it is entangled in a fun but dark story, and the drop isn't one big drop, but it's a fun combination of drops of varying lengths and speeds. This makes the ride not only manageable, but enjoyable. And the cast members who work this ride really make it special with their dark and foreboding mannerisms that contribute to the atmosphere at the Hollywood Tower Hotel, at which I always enjoy my stay. For number 4, we head back to the Magic Kingdom for the last of the mountains, Space Mountain. Space Mountain is a Disney staple. It's a fun, fast indoor roller coaster that takes place entirely in the dark. Your inability to brace yourself for the drops and twists really keeps the thrills fresh, and the stars are the only thing you can see, giving you the illusion that you really are rocketing through space. And although it can be hard to hear, the soundtrack for this ride is perfection, and the cue is one of my favorites. This attraction is a blast from start to finish. Another space ride, Mission Space, is my number 3. Now, I have not yet experienced relaunched Mission Space, so these comments are all about the older version of the ride. This ride puts you into the shoes of astronauts, using real astronaut training technology to simulate a trip to space. and every member of your team will have a role to play in ensuring the success of your mission. As you can imagine, this ride is very intense, but you don't have to miss out if you're worried about your stomach. There are 2 different versions of this ride of varying intensities, so that everyone can enjoy the thrill of mission space. Number 2 is Expedition Everest at Animal Kingdom, and you will be doing exactly that, taking a trip to the top of the world. The first thing of note about this attraction is the queue. It is filled with authentic artifacts brought back from Nepal, all about the fearsome Yeti. Next is the ride itself, front-loaded with foreboding as you pass through a shrine to the Yeti. And when you reach the peak of Mount Everest, you'll find that the tracks have been destroyed. There's only one way back down the mountain now, and that's backwards. Here starts your high-speed descent down the mountain. And keep your eyes out for that Yeti. He's not done causing mischief yet. Finally, number 1. My favorite thrill ride is at Disney's Hollywood Studios, and it's the Rock and Roller Coaster starring Aerosmith. On this ride, you are speeding through LA traffic, trying to make it to an Aerosmith concert in time. This ride has a soundtrack of, you guessed it, Aerosmith music, and it is thrilling all the way through, beginning with an intense start of 0 to 57 miles per hour in just under 3 seconds. From there, you are zipping through the dark, seeing only road signs, and along the way you'll experience multiple inversions and a corkscrew. This combination of high thrills and fast music are sure to create a good time for all the adrenaline junkies out there, making it my favorite thrilling ride at Walt Disney World. There you go, my top 10 thrill rides at Walt Disney World. Do you have your own favorite thrill ride, or do you not like thrills at all? Head on down to the comments and let me know. While you are down there, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already for more Disney content from me. And I will see you all next Sunday for another Disney video. Bye now!